do. Oh, I'm sorry. I was sitting here talking and didn't have my mic on. Ain't that something? Well, anyway, everybody can do whatever they want to do. And what I mean by that is everybody's a grown man and woman. Your Instagram account or your social media account is your account. You can do with it what you please. My issue and where I started getting concerned was she was tagging 50 cents. Okay, I am not in the entertainment industry, nor do I care to be in the entertainment industry. I mean, I do think of myself as quite entertaining and I can sing, but I'm not about that life and I'm not trying to be about that life, okay? But I had noticed with Ariana or this young lady that she was tagging the same pictures over and over again of her and 50 Cent. Her, I guess, at a video shoot for 50 Cent. She was sounding out 50 Cent. I just figured maybe she was a friend, whether in the industry or not, of 50 Cent. Or maybe she is a fan. I mean, I'm a fan of Jodeci. I'm a fan of Mr. Dalvin. There's a lot of people that I'll go and tell my kids and be like, yeah, you know, that's your baby dad. That's your daddy. Like, I think my kids right now think between Shah Rukh Khan, Sean Paul, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Rohan Marley. Who else? Johnny Depp. Honestly, my kids all think they have like about 5 dads, and they do not care. They like the fact. They'll even joke and be like, oh yeah, that's my dad, that's my dad, that's my dad. But that's neither here nor there. When I saw her post and she kept on tagging 50 Cent, I was just, part of me was like, damn, she's a PR genius. Because nobody's looking for 50 Cent like that. I mean, besides power and besides all the little snippets that he says to everybody else. Like right now, the beef he has with Floyd Mayweather. Does anybody really care? Floyd Mayweather can't, all he can do is box, honestly. And yeah, money machine or whatever. Oh, I'll do this for y'all. Hey, keep it entertaining. Oh, does this work? Oh. Well, I guess it don't. My bad. Oh, it's on. Okay. But anyway, keep it entertaining. Nobody cares about Floyd Mayweather outside of boxing. And nobody cares about 50 Cent outside of, Brothers Keeper? No, not Brothers Keeper. I forgot what the hell the heist movie he did earlier this year. And Power. Honestly. Who's looking for 50 Cent? But if you go on Instagram, and I'm telling you right now, go on Instagram and hashtag or search for Ariana Lopez, you will see what I'm talking about. You can look at her whole timeline. And the funny thing is, she is so freaking talented. She's a good rapper. I mean, she is very creative and freaking talented, but it's scary. It's like watching a train wreck because she truly swears. Like every other post, you would think she is marrying 50 Cent because she told you so. It's so bad. This one was hyping, and she still hypes stuff up to go and say, okay, stay tuned next, watch my live. You're going to see the proposal. What proposal? Like currently within the last 4 days, the last 72 hours, she is somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia, knocking on the door of a hotel room that she swears 50 Cent is in, even though people are posting and saying he's in California. And delusional, thinking that, comment down below. Do you think it's delusional? Or actually, y'all tag me. Do you think it's delusional, or do you think she is speaking things into fruition? Because don't get me wrong, I do believe the power in words. That's why I'm not going to condemn her. I'm not going to call her any derogatory statements. I'm not even going to hint at mental health issues. My number one concern for her, and the tragic thing for her, is I see a woman that she is a marketing genius. Like even now, she is homeless. Even though she go to McDonald's, she's tagging McDonald's, telling people meet her and greet her at McDonald's. She has a lot of talent. She is funny as hell. But it's tragic to see that part. Like last night, about I guess midnight or a little past midnight, she gave up. She was crying, sniffling, snot everywhere, talking about, I guess reality hit, and she was like, I hate him. And she's talking about 50 Cent. And I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I did my little research, but the problem that I have with her is that I did my research and no one else is talking about Ariana Lopez and this whole 50 Cent stalking issue. You have some people posting videos talking about, oh, 50 Cent stalker. Even he picks up his phone and tells somebody stop calling him, but you can't tell if that's Ariana Lopez's voice. Ariana Lopez does have receipts. She has been in the industry. I do believe, because I'm sorry, Ariana Lopez got an ass on her. So I can see where some men or women may take advantage and try to exploit the fact that consider her dumb and stupid. You know, because sometimes men and women do that based off a curvaceous or a curvier woman. They take their, I guess I can say, takes their looks for stupidity. I don't know what it is socially in our world where a woman who's not attractive is taken more serious than a woman that is attractive. But honestly, I want y'all to go and look at this, if y'all can, Ariana Lopez, because is it just me? I mean, I love her Zodiac. Okay, if y'all don't know what she's talking about, she was like, Cancer. Ding, 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 ding. And she was like, she will tell the whole horoscope of that person, whether it's Cancer or whatever, and she's like, they rather die, or a Cancer will not let anybody, for me, I'm a Cancer, so she'll be like, you know, a Cancer is very mothering, nurturing, creative, you know, the best lover, this, that, the other. Cancers don't like, for me, Cancers don't like an indecisive person. Being with the indecisive person, they rather die first. She was the one that created that whole genre of like zodiac, like psychic readings, even though they're not psychic readings, but you know, zodiac readings and hip hop, or zodiac readings and, you know, a cappella acoustics and, you know, playing the piano. So I'm just like, bitch, in an endearing way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling her a bitch. What the hell are you doing fixated on 50 Cent? You can have a crush. You could fiend for 50. Shit, I fiend for Sean Paul. Sean Paul is a married ass man. He is married, been married. But guess what? In my head, Sean Paul will always be baby daddy number 1, 2, 3. No, Sean Paul will be baby daddy number 2. Mr. Dalvin from Jodeci will be baby daddy number 1. Oh, I gotta scrub all that. My bad. Let me do the first crush. Mr. Dalvin, baby daddy number 1. Second, Dwayne Johnson, baby daddy number 2. Sean Paul, number 3. Johnny Depp, number 4. Why Johnny Depp, number 4? Shit, I've been crushing on Johnny Depp since I was a little itty bitty thing. But when he, you know, Pirate of the Caribbean, I'm sorry. No lie, no tea, no shade. He could get it. He could get it. As old as he is, he could get it. He'd get it before R. Kelly would ever get it. And I was crushing on, you know. Well, anyway, R. Kelly's a different issue. But again, I'm sorry. I am flying off the end. And I wish Milk Dud Express 17, thank you for the thumbs up. All of y'all, tell me where y'all from or whatever. Or even if you are getting what I'm saying. I mean, if I wish I could have y'all in the room with me. And y'all could go on Instagram and just search her. I'm telling you, the posts are quite disturbing and they have no reason to be so disturbing. I mean, a lot of them's quite entertaining. Like, she got this song called Jail Rich, and it's an actually funny song talking about shit. You know, a lot of people do go to jail. A lot of people do go to jail to have, what do you call it? 2 squares and a cot. That's what we call it. 2 squares and a cot. Because don't get me wrong, nowadays, lifestyle as it is, rent is high as hell. Jobs aren't paying the way they should be paying. A lot of people that should be retiring, who lost money in stocks or whatever, are working longer. So that means young people, they have to create your niche. Look at this. Right now helps y'all create your niche. YouTube helps y'all create your niche. Everybody is interested in something you have to say. So there, stay tuned. We are a voyeuristic society. Think about it. Some of y'all grew up with reality TV. I was there for the introduction of reality TV. I remember the first episode of The Real World. It was very shocking. It was very real. I mean, millennials, imagine. The Real World was pretty much like y'all discovering love and hip-hop Hollywood. You get me? And that's a different rant. Just to go on the sidebar, how many of y'all, I mean, I don't know how to say by show of hands or, maybe by thumbs up or whatever. Click like or share if you're feeling what I'm feeling. How many of y'all are tired of, I'll call it like this, genetically engineered booty? In the day, if you had a flat ass, you had a flat ass. That's just what it was. In the day, if you had a flat ass, you had a flat ass. You were proud of that flat ass. You owned that flat ass. Because guess what? You may have had a flat ass, but you had other skills. Nowadays, it's like, I can sit there and get two, not cutlets, but get all this shit pumped into my ass. And it got nothing to do with asses, but all the asses are looking the same. It's like nobody want to do a squat. All the tits are looking the same. Don't get me wrong. What happened to the days of, I forgot it, James Fonda, where people sit here to increase your pecs, do push-ups, whatever. Nowadays, it's like, okay, yeah, money can get you beauty. I'm sorry, Kylie Jenner. I am not hating on Kylie Jenner. Honestly, Kylie Jenner is a sweetheart to me, meaning watching her growing up as a Kardashian, it probably was a lot. I mean, look at Khloe. Khloe to me, growing up Kardashian, Khloe to me, keeping up with the Kardashians, was real. To me, she was real. All the sisters had their own signature look, signature interests. Khloe, the old Khloe, I'm not going to say I wouldn't try her. I'm not that type of person. I don't go out there and try to start shit with other people. But she seemed like she was that sister you wanted. The one that always has your back. The one that's a little smarter. The one that, didn't fall for all that bullshit. A man just, trying to, what I call them, give you ear candy. Sweet nothings with no, no nutritional value. Yeah, Milk Dud Express. Yes, people actually watch the show. I am a little older, so I never really cared about the show, but what I did notice was, and what I got pissed off about, and I honestly did get pissed off about, because I was on the receiving end of a lot of inappropriate comments growing up, whether it's due to cornrows in my hair, whether it's due to the shape of my eyes, the complexion, the fact I'm yellow in some places, whatever, weave. Then we get to this time where everything is acceptable, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I love being a woman. I love for the fact that a woman can change their look every second if they want to. We are the most conniving and ruthless creations known to man. Okay, we are. But anybody would know a woman is the most loving thing also. I mean, we're nurturers. But what gets me is give credit where credit is due. Okay, poor Kylie didn't have any lips. She didn't have an upper lip. She didn't have a lower lip. She hated her lips. Okay, that is fine. She got fillers. Okay, that is fine. She made millions and millions of dollars showing other people that have no lips or want big lips how she shaped her lips. Overlining, I've been a makeup artist for a while, and I've never been a fan of overlining. It's necessary for those that do not have lips and you want your lips to be appealing. I mean, me. Look, I got a big bottom lip and not big of a top lip. But I don't care. I'm not going to go out there and get, get injections. What? Get injections that have too big, for what? No need. I'm happy with what I have. I'm working with what I have. I'm working with what I've been blessed with. So when you have her sit here and I guess the biggest debate nowadays is she's self-made. Yes, she is, as far as she found a niche. she had followers, and she made money. She is self-made. I mean, honestly, Kim Kardashian was self-made. Who would think about organizing other people's closets? I mean, that was shit that was done during Oprah and Simplify Your Life. When people were on that Oprah shit and they wanted to be like Oprah. You know, yeah, Kim was, honestly, I didn't even know who the hell Kim Kardashian was. Yes, swag the guy. Oh, yes. I'm not going to be disrespectful, but the honest to goodness truth is, I'm a car aficionado, and I remember I had like a Dub magazine, and I was looking at these rims that I wanted to get for my truck, and I'm like, who's this, you know, exotic, ethnic-looking woman? Who is this? And then they're like, Kim Kardashian. I'm like, who the fuck is Kim Kardashian? And then they talked about her father, and I was like, oh. And then even now, they'll play old videos of like Entertainment Tonight, where they show how she was when she was younger. Please, Kim Kardashian would have been the first one to been fucked up, jumped, beat up. She's cocky as hell. Honestly, I'm just being honest. Even her original face when Reggie Bush dated her, I mean, she wasn't what she is now. And that's what I'm talking about, like engineered beauty. Yeah, you can buy a nose job, rhinoplasty. Yeah, you could buy butt. Yeah, you could buy breast implants. What's your real beauties? And what I mean real beauties is women come in different, same way men. One thing I have to say, women adore men in multitude of shapes. We're not asking for a man to come up with a, you know, pec implants and all this other shit. We take a man as it is. I understand nothing in Hollywood is natural, but what I'm saying is nowadays it looks like half of the women in Hollywood, like, look at it. Look, honestly, look at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Look at Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Look at Love and Hip Hop New York. Look at all the reality TV genres. I'll give you an example. Lil Kim, I think Lil Kim was cuter as the old Lil Kim. Now she looks like a black or an ethnic version of Cher. Her face looks just like Cher's face. She fucked up her face. Now, it's her right to do it. She had the money to do it, but damn. Lil Kim was cute with the cheeks and being petite and short, and she had it for us petite and short girls. Like I said, I'm only 5'3". And Lil Kim, shit. She was rocking the hair. That shit was Lil Kim. Fendi bikini, all that stuff was Lil Kim. But people want to play Lil Kim like she was a trick because of Faith Evans. Faith Evans. I'm sorry. I'm getting the Faith mixed up. Because every time I say Faith Evans, I think of Faith Hill too. But that's country. But, yeah, it's like everybody treated her like a bag of shit. Like when Biggie died, it was like, oh, well, Lil Kim is feeling some type of way. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Why would Lil Kim feel some type of way? Lil Kim, if y'all want to see a video of my opinion on what I think about Lil Kim, the Biggie and Faith and Tupac thing, I would love to talk about it. It's all pure speculation. This is just coming from me, coming from London, coming back, you know, a fan and all that. You know, if y'all want to talk about that and, you know, celebrity gossip, we could do that at a later time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all these pop-ups off of my computer screen because this is like really funny. Oh, anyway. Oh, I hope y'all like my, Diddy, look. If y'all were here at the beginning, you would know that I am a Jodeci fan. If you were here at the beginning, you would know Bad Boy Forever. And you would know, Jodeci's interaction with, you know, with P. Diddy. Everybody that knows, oh, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it. Thank you. But everybody would know that Puff was the man behind the music. He's not a rapper. If rapping means, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Well, then I'm a fucking rapper. I'm a rapper. Shit. Flavor Flav was a better hype man than I thought I told you that we won't stop. No, thank you for subscribing, Chris. I truly appreciate it. So, I don't mind P. Diddy. He was the mind behind the music, okay? Yes, Christopher Williams, all them, Mary J. Yes, he was the mind behind the music, but that's almost like Stevie J. I'm not going to buy a Stevie J album for what? Why? Maybe I'm the only one that like my artists to have some kind of Morals, even if they're fucked up morals, there's some morals. They stand behind their shit. For instance, old dirty bastard. He didn't say he was Christ. He didn't say he was a saint. Yes, well, he was. CBJ was and is a good producer and all that other stuff. I'm just saying, do you want to hear him sing? Do you want to hear him sing? I don't want to hear him sing. I'm not saying he can sing, but if I could listen to Tank, if I could listen to Miguel, if I could listen to other guys, if I could listen to, who's that new little boy, Jacquees or whatever, if I could listen to them, shit, I'll listen to Chris Brown. And I ain't scared of Chris Brown. I'd never be scared of Chris Brown. Shit, he's about as big as my arm. I'm not scared of Chris Brown. I'm just saying. Thank you. So what I'm trying to say is some people need to stay in their lane, okay? Like, growing up, I could sing, but guess what? I ain't no Whitney Houston. I mean, I can mimic her shit, but I was like, shit, I want to be a background singer, okay? I want to be, ooh, yeah. I want to do-up. I just wanted to be on the stage, not in the front. No, I don't need... Beyonce's Beyonce. There's only one Beyonce. She could be out there. She could be all, put a ring on it. I'll just be I'm fine with that. Doesn't give a check. Can I go, next week and sing for Phil Collins, the background? Can I? Oh, I'm sorry. Diddy, if y'all wondering, I'm not going back and forth. I'm reading Swag's God. Diddy, what was the show he had on MTV, the reality show, Making the Band, right? I lost all respect for Diddy when he had those kids going out all the way to get a damn cheesecake. I just like, you're really going to, you know what I mean? I understand having that drive, and yeah, he could be about his money, but that's a different look. Where's my daughter at? Y'all saw a picture of my daughter. She's not really on social media. She don't claim me like that. All I gotta say is, okay. I was trying to see if Milk Dude actually knew my daughter. Hey, dude, what you mean? You know my daughter? Anyway, yeah, my daughter doesn't claim me like that, but she's at work. But yeah, P Diddy, I ain't gonna call him evil. He's just, ooh, goodness gracious. There's certain people in the rap industry. Some people go, oh, okay, Pensacola, she's at work. She don't claim me like that. Yeah, Caralinda's at work. Yeah, she says she's an independent black woman. I love the way she says that, but yet she says, I'm just hating because she's lighter than me. Colorism is really real, even in a family. I almost wanted to choke the hell out of her myself. But anyway, back to P. Diddy. P. Diddy. Oh, thank you. P. Diddy, Ja Rule, no, not Ja Rule. I don't even know why the hell I said that. Anyway, Jay-Z. Honestly, there's a lot of people that got their shine. There's a lot of people that got their come-ups due to a lot of people passing away. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't care. I really don't care when people talk about, I love watching Boondocks sometimes because sometimes they hit on some real shit. Like, I love the way they talked about, like 50 Cent. Because this rant did start all about Ariana Lopez. 50 Cent, going and coining, he's been shot so many times, whatever. I don't know if that Boondocks episode was like a merging of the 50 Cent rumors and the Tupac actually getting shot all those times. I just know, I don't know, it's real. How I'm a fool? I was just asking. I never said you were a fool. Who's a fool? Oh, he's just a fool. He wasn't talking about you, a fool. He's talking about P. Diddy. Hey, yeah, we got to get with these comments. He's talking about P. Diddy. Jay-Z operates like white people. He even worse than Diddy. Yeah, he was talking about Diddy. Okay, who's looking for Jay-Z? Don't get me wrong, Big Daddy Kane, mold, showed them ropes with everything else, but Big Pimp is been okay. Okay, Big Pimpin'. Okay, that was all right. That's almost like the Migos. So, are you telling me the Migos is going to be the next Jay-Z? They're up here the Carters are up here right now in Baltimore. They had a show last night. People out there risking their life in a thunderstorm for our On the Road Tour 2. Really? Jay-Z without Beyonce is Jay-Z with what was that girl that did oh shoot, I guess I wasn't into her rap. The one that I wanna lick 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 lick. No, that was Ludacris. What was it? Oh. No, what was the Jay-Z song? That came out with that one female rapper that you never heard anything of her again. Before oh shit, I forgot. Yes, but that's the thing. Okay, Camille, yeah, something like that. His stock jumped, but his stock jump based off of men, and I'm gonna say it, based off midlife men or men Jay-Z's age that wish they could bag a Beyonce? Cause don't get me wrong, I don't condone, like, let's put it this way. R. Kelly is not my friend. And he's not my number one fan. But, I do look at age. I do look at age. No, it wasn't Foxy Brown. It was some girl. She wasn't all that to look at. I'm being serious. She wasn't Soleil. You know how Genuine was married to Soleil? She wasn't Soleil, but she was a girl that kind of resembled Soleil. I want to say she kind of Indian or something like that. Beyonce is mainstream, but the only thing, I'm not going to say I'm not a Beyonce fan, so Beehive, do not come out here gunning for my neck. I do like Beyonce. Beyonce can sing. What I don't like is some of the shit she says. I'm sorry. Beyonce kind of touch. She's kind of touch, and I'm the kind of person that I actually, how can I put it? There was a Ebony issue or a Rolling Stone issue where it had Michelle, it had Kelly, and it had Beyonce. And the way they fashioned that album cover, it looked like the Supremes. And I was like, are y'all trying to tell the story of Destiny's Child? Because the Supremes, as you know, broke up. And as you know, with the movie Dreamgirl, which was a depiction or a dramatization of the Supremes and the demise of the Supremes, I just didn't like it. Because honestly, I like Kelly's voice. Kelly and Beyonce both sound the same to me. And I actually like the original Destiny Child with the other two girls. Because LaToya was very, very... Everybody had their own thing. And the girl, the darker chocolate girl with the curly hair, she was a good rapper. And I was just like, okay. So, Oh, there it is, my meal. After that, I was like, I don't need to deal with Beyonce. Why I need to deal with Beyonce? Honestly, if I want a female vocalist, before Mariah Carey got all stupid, Mariah Carey, I'm sorry. People still can't sing Rings Around Mariah Carey. Whitney Houston. Oh, shit. Do you want to talk about not crazy? I don't like calling people crazy, but she is touched. So, if I could get everybody's senses, then I'll just call them touched. Kiki White. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's who Drake's singing about. I wish that would be dope. If Kiki White did an answer to Drake's Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding? I bet you she would put some vocals to that shit. Think about it. She would put some vocals to that. Her range. Oh my goodness. I think she would have a field day to it. And I think he would love it. A lot of people don't know nothing about some touch Southern girls, They may be crazy as hell. Have I used ATL before? No, what's ATL? Drake, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Jimmy from Degrassi, yeah, he's very lucky. And the reason why I said that, when I first heard Drake, I didn't hear Drake until I came back. Been there. Oh, have I been? Have I been to Atlanta? Yeah, I've been to Atlanta. Atlanta is the only place where, in the South, I'm considered bougie, where I'm from. But when I got to Atlanta, I was like, shit, people are asking how I got my hair done and did I have a salon there. Atlanta was a place I wanted to move to. But Nah, no, I just want to be by a beach somewhere where clothes are optional. He got bodied and then he dropped his song. People forgot about it. Drake is fine. What I'm saying about Drake is what I loved about him was his first album. When I came back from Iraq, everybody's talking about, oh, Drake, Drake, Drake. I'm like, who the fuck is Drake? Because don't get me wrong, before I went to Iraq and when I was in Hawaii and when my kids were younger and when I was younger, I used to watch Degrassi a lot because it kind of reminded me of teenage dramas that I grew up watching in England. So I remember Jimmy, the high yellow boy that looked like he was mulatto. That was the only Canadian or mulatto. I think during that season you had Jimmy or Drake, who was Jimmy, who was mulatto, and then you had this young Trinidadian or Jamaican guy that acted in Degrassi. He was dating the little blonde hair girl. Those were the only ones that looked like me. And then the young lady that used to date Drake in Degrassi, she was, I guess, Somalian, I guess. Those were the only people that looked like me. So when I came back and I was like, oh, Drake, and I'm listening to his music and shit, and, you know, and I was feeling it. I do like Drake's music. Don't get me wrong. I like the way he raps. I like the way he styles his lyrics. I don't like the fact that everybody bites everybody else's style. I wish in hip hop. Don't get me wrong. It's one thing to pay homage to it, but it's almost like when Wu-Tang Clan came out and then you had Dirty ODB come out. ODB did not sound like Method Man. You get me? They all had their own distinct style. Even Fresh Prince, Will Smith does not sound like everybody else. You get me? But I hate when people try to sound like each other. Like, you know, have your own shit. Like Swag the God, you have your own swag. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody stop, you know, biting your shit. Me, I'm the original rude gal. Okay, I don't sound like an islander. I can put the islander accent on and all that other shit, but I am not. I'm very prim, proper. Some people may think I talk like I'm white. If y'all figure that intellectual conversation has to mean you're of a Caucasian persuasion, then you're kind of stupid. But I guess you can call the rude from that. I'm in high school. Oh yeah, hip hop is full of Steelers. Yep, hip hop is. Who do I like right now? Oh, that young Korean guy. Oh shit. Only reason why I like the young Korean guy, I forgot his name. It's like J Park or whatever. He's like, so he did a song with Future called Soju. And if you ever have a chance to talk to an old soldier or old vet that went to Korea, or if you know some Korean people, ask them about some soju. When you're old enough to drink, get some soju. It tastes like nothing. So I like that song, Soju. I don't know what it is with dudes or millennials nowadays calling, what is it? Oh, hello, talk to my hand. How are you doing? And welcome to the Rudies. I'll call y'all Rudies Committee because that's all we are, rude here. But yeah, tell the truth. What was it? Shoot. Really, there's not much hip hop. There's not much rap. Rap has gotten, I'm sorry. I gave up when everybody started trying to redefine what rap is and how many bars you have to spit and want to be like la-di-da, you know, like some bullshit. Like, come on now. Being a rapper is a talent. Being a rapper is a talent. Not everybody could be a rapper or could be a lyricist. Like me, yeah, I still listen to Snoop Dogg. I like, it's demonic now. Oh, it's, I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody, I'm sorry, Illuminati. Everybody trying to sell their soul. They want that money. Look, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say it's demonic. It's always been what it is. It's just now, I want to say right now, rap is lazy. A lot of people are lazy with it. A lot of people are lazy. Like, if y'all could define, just off, can you define on your hands 5 lyricists? See, that, why listen to Little Uzi? Look, have you seen Little Uzi? Have you seen Little Uzi? Like, I laugh when people talk about, I sold my soul to the devil. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. You sold your soul to the devil. Nas is good. Jay-Z's all right. Nas, okay, I can't respect Nas. Nas made good music, but guess what? All that money y'all spending on Nas albums, why can't he pay child support? And please don't go on to this thing of Khalees asking too much. Imagine if you were Nas's child. Could you go to public schools? Could you? Imagine the anxiety that young man got just because everybody and their mom know who the fuck Nas is, especially after he dated Nicki Minaj for a little bit. Can you go to public school? I'm saying, can you go to public school without being harassed? Can you even imagine going to public school without being harassed? Because think about it. We in society try everybody. We don't even get a chance to get to know the person. We try everybody based off of what we perceive they have, based off of what we perceive they think about themselves. You know, we don't even give them a chance. I think the last time she was asking for like $10,000 or $20,000 a month, but most of that was to take care of his son is getting older, so his son is going to public school, so she's trying to get him in private school where people of what they mean by saying peer group is, you know, some financial situation. Think about it. If the child's going to school with other lawyers and doctors and people that are making the money that Nas and got the notoriety that Nas and everybody else got, nobody, you look, they're too busy talking about, oh yeah, well, you know, my dad, you know, multi-platinum. Oh, well, my dad owns platinum. You get what I'm saying? Or bullshit like that. So I don't think, now that I won't say with Khalees. Khalees is one of those, she is subject of, my pussy is better than yours, so he's not going to do you like, he's not going to do me like he did you. Because remember, Nas's baby's mama, first baby's mama, had that tell-all book with, talking about her experience with Jay-Z. Because remember, in the day, Nas and Jay-Z had beef. And she only has a daughter with Nas. And when Nas and Khalees were together, when Nas and Khalees got together, and he was failing to pay her child support right there in Atlanta, Khalees was talking mad shit. Khalees would always talk mad shit about, oh, well, you stupid bitch, you this, you that, and whatever. Well, I guess her milkshake didn't keep the boy in the yard. And, I don't know if it lasted about a year. In the book, it seemed like it lasted longer than that. Because if you're talking about the relationship between Nas' baby mama and Nas, or you're talking about Swag the God, or you're talking about Nas and Jay-Z. Because according to her book, the relationship between her and Jay-Z ended when he became interested in Beyoncé. Because actually, when she was dating Jay-Z, Beyoncé was like a wide-eyed young lady enamored with Jay-Z and giving him her number while she was in Destiny's Child at 18. That's what that's what the young lady reported. But what I'm saying is Khalees thought, because don't get me wrong, I used to love Khalees. Her first song, I Hate You So Much Right Now, even though it was a very anti, like, cheating man or a man that don't appreciate a damn woman, her video was innovative because she didn't have a bunch of video hoes. She had women of every aspect and spectrum, and she was talking about a shared experience with a man that doesn't appreciate the woman he has, and, you know, makes promises can't keep. And finally, almost like that one song by what the girl's name? Shit. Protege of R. Kelly, the one, When a Woman's Fed Up. Yeah, she was fed up. And, you know, that song and the beat was very, very, it was unique unto itself. And that's what made it so memorable. You cannot say Khalees didn't have memorable music. She had memorable music. Now, I can't say her and the Nas relationship kind of fucked up her music, fucked up her coin, but, you know, hey, that's what happened when you know, fall in love very deep. But, that's what I'm saying. Like, Nas is, his music is good, but think about it. Like, his last album, it's like, damn. That's the other thing. Some of the hip-hop greats and the rap greats, they really are music industry nowadays. There's really no outlet for them to get any play like there used to be. There isn't. I don't know if it's due to oversaturation or whatever, but there isn't much main outlets for it. Wow, this has been an interesting live, because we went from Aarona Lopez, who is the stalker for 50 Cent, to P. Diddy, to Jay-Z, to Nas, to Khalees, to Beyonce. Who haven't we talked about now? Oh, Lil Uzi, for Milk Dud Express. Little Uzi. Milk Dud, you still in Pensacola? And hello, Jake's Magic. How are you doing? We're just talking about anything and everything, whatever crossed your head. Swear to God, you still there? Or y'all had to put on pause? Well, anyway. When I have a chance and I get off here, I'll go and I will go and check up on mi chica, mi niña, my girl, Ariana Lopez. Currently, she's in Marietta, Georgia. And one thing I have to admit about her video that it did bring light to is homelessness in the United States. And what I mean by that is, like, if you watch her last few videos, you'll see that they've called the cops on her a couple of times for trespassing, even though she's a paying customer at a hotel. So what's happening now is she's moved from Chicago. Before, she moved from Chicago to New York to be closer to 50 Cent. 50 Cent wasn't paying her no mind. So her family actually begged for her to come home, get treatment, because they allude to that she has a mental illness. And that, honestly, social media is exploiting her mental illness. That is not what I'm trying to do right here. Honestly, I'm here talking about her because I just want to know if anybody else, because I have reached out to other YouTubers to find out if they may have talked to her, interviewed her, or had any other background information about this. Because, like I said before, I'm not against speaking stuff into fruition. If you have people that you really admire, you have people that you want to see in the future, and if you want to be in this business, in the entertainment industry, there is nothing wrong with networking, PRing. And like I said, she is, as much as she's in her social media, as much as she's tagging and sharing her life with the world, I wish she could be my PR person. I wish she could be my social media person, because sometimes that is a job in itself. Doing this YouNow or supporting your platform or giving it content, that is a job in itself. This young lady is doing everything just to get 50 Cent's attention. Like, 50 Cent is her life. She is devoted to him. And the sad part is, I think she's never met him. That's the real sad bit. And that's where I feel pity for her. I mean, not pity bad, but it's like, a couple times I'm like, shoot, let me go and wire her some money. But then, the sad thing about it is, you want to wire people like that some money. You want to help them out. But then, no one likes being taken advantage of, and no one likes being made to feel like a heel. Like, if this is all a social experiment, which it could be, you know, she got some great content, because some people have showed their ass. If I was in Atlanta, would I have called the cops on her? No. Why? She's not posing a danger to anyone. Why would I call the cops? But the way she's been treated, the way she's been disrespected, the way she's been ridiculed, it really, truly, it truly hurts my heart. Like, I'm really, like, floored by it. But, that's me. I've been rambling. But again, this is the original Rude Gal on YouNow. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you want to hear and what you want to think about. Usually I use this channel just to go and talk about my, thoughts, stuff that I would not necessarily put on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is just, makeup inspired looks and reviews. It's not like other beauty gurus, because of the fact that I'm not sponsored by anybody, but it's stuff for people who want more bang for the buck, and how to make shit work and how to look like a glamazon. Especially, like I told you, my age. Hey, if I can do it at my age, and I'm almost knocking on a half a century. You get me? But I'm here. You're sponsored by me. Go ahead, bye. Go ahead, boo. Well, you go and go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. You can hear more mess. Maybe I'll sing for y'all. I don't know. But yeah, this is just more for y'all to talk to me, get to know a little bit about me, answer questions that you may have. I hope Pensacola is warm for you. Milk Dud Express. Well, not warm, but you know what I mean. I know it's been like thunder, lightning, and all that other that, but I'm broke. I did already, but I'm broke. You subscribe to me on YouTube or you now? Milk Dud. No, it's so bad. I used to call a Milk Dud a good guy. A good guy that's done bad. Please don't be one of those milk duds. A good guy done bad. That meaning a good guy that knows how to treat his lady or his partner well, but ends up being taken advantage of by their partner because they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, nose wide open, and they don't know how to spot a con. Yeah, unfortunately, I have never had a milk dud, but I'm rambling on. I'll probably come up here later on tonight because I'm waiting on your girl, Carolyn, to get home, but I will see y'all later. Probably watch some Cartoon Network. Toonami. Yeah, I like being animated. And I'll see you. Bye. I gotta go for now.